Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. This is Darlene and I'm here to give you a reading today. And I will ask your forgiveness if this video ends suddenly, because while I'm recording this, I'm under where I live, I'm under a tornado warning right now. And I could lose power. We've got a bad storm front coming through. So if that happens, I apologize, but there's not a darn thing I can do about it. Okay, so I went ahead and pulled your cards, mainly because I was afraid I'd get cut off and the power would go out, and I wanted to get everything out here. And so let me start telling this story for you, what I see here. So I feel like this is you over here, Aries, on this side, and then this is your person over here on the right side. And y'all don't come after me in the comments. I just read the cards and the energy. And so what I'm feeling is I'm gonna say this is you, but if it's not you, then don't make it fit. Do not make it fit. You know, if it's not your story, go to another reader, because we all have different, we pick up on different energies. However, that being said, so it looks to me, and I'm going to say this is you. If it's not, reverse the roles. You're smart enough to do that. So it looks to me, however, though, that Aries, that there was some fooling around here, some third-party energy by this Mr. Player down here. There was not an even give and take or balance of energy. There could have been some breadcrumbing going on in this situation. And the divine decided to step in to try to find balance in this situation. You know, trying to balance out these cups of, proverbial cups of love, if you will. At one point, I think either you wanted to fight for this connection, or you just might have, and actually because it's under the Emperor card, I'm kind of feeling like maybe you just didn't feel you could, or that you wanted to change how you approached this relationship. So you stood your ground on that. And because of that, it looks like it came to an end. Now, I think after that happened, perhaps you were hoping, holding out hope, that there could be a reconciliation or reconsideration, or some kind of coming back together, and you were willing to offer your cup of love. But I think you wondered, and are still wondering, if your efforts maybe have been wasted, because you're starting to see that, or your person, whoever this is, you know, there was a lot of in and out and impulsive behavior, and I'm going to call it player energy, that and truth that came out toward your, and I'm saying your Empress now. I'll remind you, and others readers have told you, I'm sure too, that there is no gender in tarot. I'm just reading this is a she because it's a woman on the card, and the Emperor is a he because that's a man on the card. But you know, there is no gender here, so apply that as it fits. But back to the story. So I feel like there was some unwelcome news that came to this Empress, and this Empress rather, was not happy with that. And I think that she, therefore, she or he, whoever this represents, like I said, this relationship ended, and she became single, and as they say, well, I'll just say single, because this Nine of Pentacles represents someone who is confident. She's got everything she needs in the world. She doesn't need anyone else to take care of her. She's got all the money she needs, and she's independent. And so this, of course, this could be you again, if that fits your story. But that's what I see over here on your side. Now, your person, as it relates to that story. So again, there was an ending, a death of this relationship, because I believe of a truth that came out and I know you can't see this whole card, but I love this deck. I just got the Light Seers deck here by this Queen of Swords. So I think this Queen of Swords either found out about this truth over here, and she started seeing those red flags, and she got her sword out and she said, I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna have that. And there was a lot of communication about this. I think y'all talked about it, but in the end, this Tower came down on this relationship. And I think this, I'm using she because she's on the card here. I think she was very sad about ending this relationship. I think she had a lot of reflection and spent a long time thinking about it. But she did not see that she could have victory, because apparently this person, and again, I'm going to refer to the Aries over here, but whoever her other person was here, was just taking too long. They were stagnant. They just weren't moving or giving this queen what she needed in this relationship, or not giving the full truth about what was either what was happening or what, she spoke her truth, and I don't think it was reciprocated. And I think she felt like she had to be her own hero in this situation, and that's the reason she took the action of the Tower moment to create an ending, because she just had to stand up for herself in this situation, or that's how she felt. Again, don't kill the messenger here. That's how she felt in this situation. So she felt she had to stand up for herself and be her own hero by ending this relationship. She needed to find victory of her own, because of things were not moving in the way that she needed for her well-being. And she learned whatever this truth was that she learned, and she, as again, thought about it long and hard, but in the end, the justice for her was to end the relationship. And that was how she found balance in the end for her. Again, male or female. Justice is also, to me, the card of karma. So I think in the end, this is what she felt she needed to do to find balance for herself, but also because we started over here with the Temperance card and the Angel. I think that was a bit of divine intervention for both of you to find balance in your own lives here in the end. And when I ask what the bridging energy was between these two people, let me put these over here where you can see them better. I got the Magician card, the Death card, and the Two of Wands. So I think, again, Divine was manifesting this situation. It was fated, in my opinion, that it had to go the route that it went. Because of this ending, there was a transformation for both of you. Both of you needed to make a choice here, a difficult choice, to take a path that was for each of your higher goods, whatever that is for you. And oftentimes, what's good for us doesn't necessarily match what's good for another person if we're in a relationship. And it's a difficult choice to make, but in the end, you can't give help in a healthy way to another person if you don't feel whole yourself. And that sometimes we just have to make these very difficult decisions to take care of ourselves first and foremost, in our mental and emotional health first, before we can take care of others. And so I feel like that's what's going on here in this situation. Now, that is all I have for you, but I tell you what I will do. No, I think I'll use the Light Seer deck here. I'm going to ask if there's anything else Spirit would like to say about this, or any advice. I mean, it seems to me like it was, again, it was fated that it ended like this. I think you both learned. I think you both, it was karmic that you learned lessons from each other, which is a beautiful gift, and I hope that you will choose to see it that way. That really is what it is. Okay, they're saying stop. Yes, and you both are healing in your own ways here. Yeah, you are a bit nostalgic. You're both thinking about each other. That's sweet. But in the end, this was a difficult choice. You both have options outside this relationship. It looks like, and so you're both. Yeah, this was a difficult choice. I think you each made a choice that you thought was best for you, and it just wasn't to be together. That's kind of the way, and it was a difficult decision. It took a lot of strength for you both. So I think what Spirit is saying, remember the good times, because there were. I sense that there was a lot of love here at one point, and maybe there still is, actually. But in the end, again, you just want to put yourself first sometimes so that you can be a whole person and take care of yourself so that you can give to others. So Spirit is saying to do that. Take this time to heal. Remember the good times. Treasure those good times. Remember, there will be other options in the future, and I'm speaking to both of these people. There will be other options in the future. You just have to be strong right now to get through this difficult separation or ending. But there will be other opportunities. Look at this. There will be other opportunities coming. There's a king right here and an empress. So both of you, that's a beautiful combination when he's behaving right, this King of Wands. He doesn't always. But that, the Empress is everything. That's all the queens in one, and that's all the good things, and that's what we all want to be, the Empress, but in particular the feminine energies. And yeah, this is needed to happen for spiritual evolution for both of you. Spiritual enlightenment for both of you. That's what you both got out of this connection. And there's the Magician again. Magic. This was the magic of the universe. Even though sometimes that is painful, that's what we need to go. That's why we're here. We live and learn, as the saying goes. Well, okay. I hope that was helpful. And hopefully comforting. If you know what's going on with your person, sometimes that just helps us sleep better at night, doesn't it? And just focus on your healing, guys. That's the most important things. Take care of yourself. And thank you so much. I appreciate you all being here. Stay safe out there, and I will see you again very soon. Thanks, everybody. Take care.